25 in forward maps. These teams are the hottest
I'm
teams
going to see
in
if
the world,
Ventili and Slasher
and we're
want to
gonna
join
get
us today.
Such an insane matchup here today. But no time to talk, Dan. They're going straight into this B hit.
Straight into the B hit, indeed. And who other than Bone Cold on the other end? He will actually hit the drone and he'll start backpedaling, and there drops the smoke. And that's going to be the orb now.
Move cam, sorry.
Liquid. They, of course, don't have to push the issue. They've attracted some extra attention. Liquid.
Oh, I got to end prediction.
It
Oh, it already ended.
Okay,
Okay,
to
we're
help
good.
support this defense. And we might just get a flash through this. There
No
it
way,
comes.
you didn't
Boco's
clear it.
out in the open, and no one's actually looked for him yet. Boko somehow takes down one player. Acend up in hookah, has that crossfire with Stark. So Acend looking in good stead here, but fantastic shot found by Link to really crack open this site. Lots of time bought though, so the defense has rotated in. Liquid trying to back away to the TP, but now the spike is down on the ground thanks to Zeke.
I'll refresh after the round.
A terrible position.
Yeah, this is going to come on Navera, Dan. He's lurked in the hookah. The Sage Wall has fallen, and that has given him this time. But Keyless
do the colors seem different today on the stream?
Oh!
Like less vibrant or no?
That's a nasty shot.
That was filthy.
It looks less vibrant.
And now Navera looks to reposition, go towards long. That is where the spike is, and you can see actually.
You know, our brains are just like, whoa. It's been a while.
There's Navera after all. Against two players, not got much time to work with, and there we go. Killace will take the Acend.
You guys watching on my stream,
1v1.
you have more vibrance because I'm on a dual PC setup, so you see double vibrance. You see the vibrance I have on my PC and the vibrance on my dual PC.
No one wants to be on bind against the
You're getting double vibrance.
23-1 in their last 24 bind.
Oh, I gotta turn off noties. You're right.
Straight. Liquid chose to play them here. Obviously, I don't think they're.
We got a game on our hands. Round one.
In their post-game interview yesterday, said
I don't put vibrance on it. It's auto. It's done. That thing happens on its own.
Because bind is always available.
And the fact that Liquid have gone into
it's because of dual PC stream. That's why that happens.
17-15 the last time these two teams faced each other on bind. And creeping down short B, getting some early information. With all these sheriffs out there for Team Liquid, it's certainly a bold move for CNED, but a good show of confidence early from him.
Put the volume up.
And you can see one of the primary differences between these teams is Sulcus on this KO. Using the 0 point to take control of showers right there, get the orb. They're trying to get all of the edges on these eco rounds, Dan.
So far, so good. A minute to play with as well. Acend keeping things passive.
Damn.
Oh, and the wall comes a hookah at 50 seconds, shuts down the B site. You can see Ascend's very comfortable leaving 3 in the A site now.
It only leaves Liquid with one option, which is to go through showers. And just one choke point for the entire team. Not a good look. Keyless will confirm the information there. And there's nothing that Liquid can really do here. They're getting run down and, looking for the Prime Gaming forwards. They will be denied, however. Soulcastle's on headshot, but otherwise a fantastic, confident opening here from Acend, converting the anti.
Did you go next?
But I'm going to say this, Dan. When these teams met in the grand finals of that Red Bull tournament, Acend started up
doing what we were doing
on 3 of the 4 maps, and they still lost the series 3-1. So these early leads that Acend builds against Team Liquid, they mean nothing.
What a crazy situation.
Yeah, actually wild. Acend has known... They've been known to crumble against this team, so that is one thing to look out for. And right off the bat, Liquid again going into this B hit. You can see 3 people gathered here. Working up B, 2 towards hookah, 1 towards long.
And predictions.
Scream, nice opening.
Yeah.
Big focus on the star player. He is essential, his performance on bind, for Liquid's chance at success. And we'll see that he can apply more pressure, forces up the toxic screen. And when that drops down, he'll also have players here, Yampi leading the charge from garden side to work with. Oh no, Stark so caught.
Punished
with that Trailblazer, and that's 2 players going down.
They're on a fucking bonus, and they're playing 1 hookah, 1 garden solo.
Yeah, and then Sage is coming in later.
Like play a fucking bonus together at least. You're more likely, most likely going to lose it. So might as well try something together instead of just taking a bunch of 1v1.
No, nothing at all. The 0 point.
They did take 1v1.
No elbow is totally clear.
Ranked out here.
I have Liquid winning this series for my pick'ems, so I'm cheering for them. I mean, I would say this matchup is like 50-50, right, chat? I don't think there's a clear favorite, but I don't know.
Null command and the Prime Gaming Flawless indeed comes in. massive opening here for Liquid.
Definitely.
Maybe in favor of Liquid a little bit.
Teams looking confident at the start. And again, I think the narrative around the star players is
60-40 Liquid.
A huge one, obviously. Both teams fundamentally working kind of differently. Obviously, you know, we have a lot of star riflers and not really the focus on the star operator jet player, which we have in Acend with CNED. So these difference in dynamics will be very interesting to follow as this series progresses. But to start off with, the money hasn't been there until this round, where we see CNED picking it up, obviously on the Sage for bind.
Oh, and he's up in short A. I don't know. Navira has been known to lurk up this in prior matches. He's thrown the wall, and I believe the Poison Orb is going over for U-Haul. But again, Liquid look to take control of this hookah position. They've been doing it all tournament long with Solkis on the KO.
And Acend, you know, throwing that early util to control showers. Nobody there for Liquid. We'll get light pressure towards B, but at the moment, minute left, and Liquid don't have any, or rather Acend have no info on the defense. They'll hear the drone, they'll send a Trailblazer. It won't see anything because it has near sight. Oh, there we go. The null command coming through. The entries looked after here for Team Liquid as they start to storm the site. Bone Cold takes down Soulcast, but the rest of his teammates can get in. Can Acend stop it though? Bone Cold with a nice timing on that one. Can't find the frag, but it's Liquid to find those entries.
Full rotates here. Everyone from Acend is fighting.
So annoying. I hate this fucking.
I don't think get Soulcast up in time. They can't. And Acend might be
at what?
2v2 here. Nice timing from Navira. Through. Up on the edge.
Sorry, chat, one
last second for both teams, but Liquid come out, and that's going to equalize things here, 2-2.
And that's so big. Taking that operator out of CNED's hands early in this halftime, there's no way Acend is going to be able to rebuy here.
Sorry, I won't minimize again.
CNED, you mentioned this previously. He's had so much success throughout this tournament. Number 5 in ACS so far at the event.
The brothers.
His first blood statistics are unreal. I believe he's like 29-12 in first bloods this event. And to put that in comparison, Scream on the other side, 21-21.
And this round, Sean, we're going to have the Sheriffs come to play for Acend. Judge on Zeke as well, and Zeke will be working the hookah position with that. But you can see at the opening, Liquid playing it passive, as you typically do, trying to get information across the map. Make sure that Acend aren't doing anything cheeky, and Scream will catch CNED in short on A. So that's already a fantastic opening for Liquid to work with.
And it looks like they're actually going to opt to go fully up short A here. All 5 players, they're leaving showers completely open.
Could be a good flank here.
Screams in there.
Viper.
Spike planted on A as well.
You got him. Oh no, he's ready.
He gave him his barrel.
Stops the peak, but the 2 frags
I don't know what that angle is.
We're now on a 3-on-3.
So Sheriff's dangerous. We'll already have both snake bites onto the spike.
I wonder if that's for the cubby or for the bomb.
Yappy coming around the corner.
Oh wow.
And it's not going to work out for Yappy. The judge too strong, but not working at those ranges. Punished by Soulcast. Starkso though, 1 versus 2, gets caught in the side. And the round is converted by Liquid, but Acend do a respectable amount of damage on the economy of Liquid.
Thanks, Ukarsh.
Absolutely, and again, another round for Team Liquid.
Dude, he's doing his thing.
After that slow start on the pistol, you know, they took one on the chin for the eco, and look, Yampy still has this op.
Onko not on Sova, kick W.
Have been built up on the Acend side.
Is he normally a Sova main?
Is the talk of this round.
It's interesting that they have Brim and Viper.
Right now, you have to wonder, is he going to bust out?
Isn't that kind of like overkill?
Yeah, they might try to just use these other push. There goes the Viper's Pit. Zeke going to play inside the Viper's Pit. He might be able to punish Acend to go for it. Where's the showstopper? He knows they're closed! And he's able to get Yampy. But Navira is there to get the trade kill. CNED activated towards short B. Again, also playing off of the sound cue of the Empress. Goes to the peak to punish Scream. And with all of that, Sean, the dust settles. And it is a 4 versus 3 advantage for Acend on the defense. Still with that Viper's Pit active too.
Yes, and man, did those Seekers give a lot of information to Acend. It let them know that the entire bulk of Liquid was stuck in this market area towards showers. CNED's going to wall off Hookah, which will further delay this B hit even more. They have a Brim at long with 20-second smokes, 1 more remaining. Acend has this slowdown utility on the B site, and it's really bogging Liquid down right now.
And the 2 stars of Liquid are dead at the moment. Scream is gone. It's going to be difficult for the remainder to work their way forward.
Oh, they're not clearing it.
Will they spot Bone Cold in time? He's got a brilliant
oh my
position
God.
that he
Rookie
converts
mistake.
Beautifully for Acend, leaving just Link now.
30 seconds left.
Link, it's such a desperate position. Does he go for damage? Does he try to hold onto the rifle?
I know, that was funny, right, Masha? That was funny.
He's looking for it. Someone going to overextend. But he creeps past the angle. Might be able to get a fight.
That's not true, Mosiah.
Has been caught going across, and Starks will finish him off 3-3 now.
We
tie it up early here on Bind. We are going round for round.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, but that one cost Acend a pretty penny, Dan. A lot of ults came into play there. The Seekers, the Showstopper, as well as the Pit comes into play. But they still have the res. In addition to that, they still have the Orbital Strike. And we've seen Bone Cold get really cheeky with this Orbital Strike. If he senses you're in the drone, if he senses you're doing anything like that, in a Trailblazer, in anything that takes you out of the game, he will use that Orbital Strike on you.
We'll get the typical shower control play coming from Acend, but we also have Acend going aggressive here behind the smoke. They may just walk straight through this on B long. No one's here. I don't think anyone's going to catch this. The flash might give Liquid some semblance of an idea. Scream surely heard what was going on there.
Dan, it looks like
the shower wall is so annoying.
Walk up short A here, and
it's so annoying to break this.
Behind his drone. Hunter 3 connects on Cena with the first shot and the second.
This guy always gets a kill, dude. But it's so vault.
There's that Orbital Strike. He tried to get the drone. It didn't happen.
They might go back though, Sean, because Scream's been holding on to the hookah position. Zeke is still on the other end of this.
He tagged him though.
The walk back. Right now, the vision isn't there for Acend. They're going to work out that there's no push behind all of that towards A. And the timing window, it still favors Liquid if they can take down Zeke. But Zeke, he's going to hold his position. Fantastic. The paint
Great job, dude.
That's going to buy favorable timing now for the rotation. Zeke knows he's done everything he needs to do. Any kill is a bonus. Desperation for Liquid. Zeke with the reposition is going to completely crush the push. Every chance for a Liquid in this round has been stifled now at this point.
Oh, he's just like so confident in holding.
Into a hopeless 2 versus 4.
Yeah, Liquid looks to save these.
He didn't even hesitate after the first kill. He kept holding. I feel like some people would take out Yusil right after the first kill and get caught.
And then crosses completely unknowingly to Yampy.
Especially with Raze, you get a kill toss an aid.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was well done.
It's great how we see that Liquid are playing with the fact that, okay, they've dropped the Orbital Strike. There's all this time when they don't have vision, they don't have sound cues, and they will have rotated everybody. So we have an opening. But the fact that Zeke stayed in hookah control, and that was never played by Scream previously. He was putting light pressure on it. That's it's all on Zeke, and he delivered. He is a focus. Zeke's incredible.
Yeah, we mentioned Cena.
Like a Screech,
right behind him. Number 6 in ACS at this event right now. Number 1 in assists. Actually has a higher kill-to-death ratio than Cena. This guy is out of control, and he can do it on a lot of different agents, Dan. We're going to see him in this series, likely on a KO.
Yes, it's looking good so far. And as we said, we're going round for round between these two teams. You wouldn't want it any other way. This time, though, Nevera, he's picked up an operator, Sean.
Oh, this is wild, because he even has the Viper's Pit, Dan. I think he might have taken that into this round. I would be
against the barriers. We've got
that means Tarik is in school to play.
And the operator. The operator on Nevera, Dan. Look, it's going to challenge this long.
It says 26 the whole time. Check chat. I'm guessing 27. That's probably what Shaw just did.
On Stark, so stop all of this from happening. He's been flashing down there every round.
I don't know if I've seen a wall up here.
Well,
he had it out.
We'll see if he catches something. Liquid will be aware of this. The smoke goes down from Bone Cold. Stark,
doing the flash play.
He loves to push through these. The pop flash, surely he's readying it. He's going to punish the spam, but there's players there.
Wait, wow, that was so weird how they did that.
And they're going to run it up.
I don't know if they were ready to go through.
He has an incendiary. He's going to take the angle, and he goes down, taken out by Scream. And Liquid are going to smoothly sail right on into that B side. No challenges remaining. And Ascend's responses
didn't seem like they were ready to go through.
Yeah, and that's Acend trying to, force the issue. They're trying to show they have the confidence to take these fights in the early game. And Liquid is so ready for it. The prior round when this happened, they're not even there. They're taking hookah control. This time, though,
there's 3 people, dismissed.
One of them playing
probably to get into the site faster,
from Liquid to stop
so that he can beat a CT rotate.
Sean, I wonder if this is, in the timeout, of course, the Liquid players get to talk to Sleggy. Sleggy's obviously seen a lot. And Scream, he did hear the B long plays with the guiding lights and so on in the previous round.
Yeah, thank you, Nolan. I appreciate you, man.
That had to be a counter play there. Okay, these guys they're using Viper. They're basically playing a 3-2 opening. They're using Viper on A to shut down Showers. We can't do too much.
They expected it.
If we try to challenge that,
yeah.
we're going to invest.
I mean, the thing is, when you see that smoke bottom long B, I feel like one guy has to always play anti.
Let's punish the B side of the map instead.
Absolutely. And something that Paper
I don't know,
mentioned on the
that
desk,
flash play is hard to make it work.
Scream, after he gets that kill at long B, Dan, what does he do? He uses his dismiss aggressively. He peeks into Octagon for information, and I believe on that dismiss peek, he spotted Bone Cold, which then netted him the second frag.
Yes, yeah.
You know, this is something that the top Reynas are doing right now in the scene, and it's such a good look from Scream. We saw it actually in the Cloud9 series where he dismissed through the Viper's pit. Great Reyna play coming out the star player.
4-4.
So with that, Sean, with that counterplay coming out of Liquid, the question is, what do Acend do? Their money will be broken if they lose this round, so lots of pressure. Cena's going for a peek from short B. He's going to go for it. Soulcast, he detects it. He understands what's happening.
I don't think he realizes it. I don't think he knows
Larry.
Oh my god.
Flash, it's going to push the end.
He missed the flash. He missed the flash. It bounced off the ceiling in front of him, right?
Yeah. Acend everything. They're going to start rotating towards A. There's a timing here that Liquid have to hit. Scream must open this position up.
The little dink noise to know that it's not going to work.
It happened really fast,
they have nothing to check for Zeke.
Oh no, they use Viper ult.
For free. Nice trade coming out of Navera, out of the Viper's pit. But the slow orb is going to really create problems here as they try to work their way in.
Where the hell is Cena going?
Looking for someone to come out the other end, and he finds Link.
I didn't like that, though.
And Navera is
dangerous, right?
He easily could have gotten caught out right there.
Yeah, 2v2.
No trade, 2v2.
Nothing.
And he has res.
Is he even going to be able to save this, Dan? The answer is no. Cena doesn't miss those. 5-4 Acend, and I think that right there might have done a little bit of economic damage to Liquid.
It's a big round.
I'm not sure if they're going to be able to scrape together a buy.
You think we went to the moon?
They are. It's going to be the bottom.
What do you mean?
Barrel.
Have we gone to the moon?
Yeah, like you think that we
went
to the moon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
really?
It's just, again, such a great read. So
of course we have.
In the press conference, Acend was saying, I think I might even have been bone called.
I saw the. You can see the American flag up there.
And I'm wondering, is this just a press conference?
Yeah, if you get a fucking telescope good enough.
Yes. And we're gonna get another B long play for the orb here, and they drop the wall straight away, Acend, to guarantee that they pick up.
Oh my god, this chat's freaking out.
You know, that is to get those ults rolling in, and they'll rotate Cena straight back towards A.
Yeah, and Yempi's on this ult, and again, Zeke is playing very close short A, Dan, and he has the showstopper. We saw what he did last time. He went through the Viper's pit, hunted Yempi down. If he gets the first frag, he is definitely popping the showstopper. And that's terrifying for Liquid.
It's going to be hard, though. They need to get...
You read InfoWars?
They may not expect to see him here because he was dropping that wall
towards the forum for people that believe in conspiracy theories.
Rotating away.
They'll
there we go, Zeke.
They'll talk about their conspiracy theories together.
The util just to delay. And Liquid,
I feel like you'd be like a moderator over there.
But at the same time,
I didn't even know what it was.
Don't have a great idea as to what Liquid are doing. Are they resetting into A, or are they going to B?
Yeah, and Yampi's desperately looking for this pick. I don't think Acend is going to realize he has an op. He hasn't shot a single bullet. There's been nothing to indicate that Liquid has this, and the null command comes in. This is an exec. They're going all out, Dan.
I think that dagger got...
Oh, this spot is so good, man. This spot is so fucking good.
As they start to stream in, but Starkso in a great position.
Wow.
Acend finding fantastic spots. Getting 3 kills. Starkso looking to finish
Holy
it off.
fuck. He did so well.
To sweep the rest. And Acend with another great defense, and just these tricky spots that we saw from Zeke a couple times, and this time it came from Starkso that just completely destroys these pushes for Liquid.
This was just a round of the role players on Acend. Bone Cold again takes out the null command coming up long B.
God, it was funny.
Destroying these
when I was
I know he's sitting
laying on the couch like steak or whatever, and I was chilling. I was watching TV, and fucking Home Alone was on.
Into that smoke at
Home Alone was on TV.
When we were looking at the stats,
the movie.
This is
I think it was Home Alone.
Before this match, despite being
6-1
in maps, undefeated in the
and then I remember how everyone was saying that I looked like the
Scream's definitely going to look to get
Home Alone 7 just came out. It has a 3 rating on IMDb.
His brother's just through, actually.
They're trying to milk that shit hard.
Saw what it did to CNED earlier. Again, Liquid's looking really one-dimensional. 4 people going up short A, and Zeke is shutting this down, man.
Yeah, not a lot to work with here.
Zach has been home alone for way too long.
Himself to U-Haul. If you can get there, he can really activate the judge, but you can see as well that
Home Alone came out 31 years ago. It's an OG movie. You know what movie I randomly thought about? I don't know if you guys seen this movie, but it's an old movie as well. I want to rewatch it because I feel like it was a good movie. Panic Room. I don't know if you guys have seen that that movie. I feel like I remember that being a good movie.
Excellent ability usage. But I'm not sure if Zeke is going to be aware, like you mentioned.
What is it?
Sitting here. He only has
He's just
6
sitting there
HP,
with a judge.
But all it takes is 1 frag and the overheal comes in.
Yeah,
oh, Scream, yeah.
Nobody's coming.
Wait, do they know he's here?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know that Liquid have to come to them to plant the spike. It's Liquid that have to go deep for the
Panic Room was a good movie, I feel.
Cross into unfavorable.
Now they might.
Look at Bone Cold's all the way down long B. The Brimstone's pushed through B.
Yeah, because they put it up so many times.
The 4th player on Ascend is peeled.
15 seconds, so they're just going to wait?
I don't see how they get in.
You can see Seeker's aware that one is in U-Haul here. And they're going to be
oh, they got U-Haul. What about the bomb?
There's no time to do this. There's a poison off to try to cover some ground, but Zeke
oh my god, that guy's fucking clean, dude.
That is so important.
They're all clean.
That Zeke guy's clean.
Zeke picking up these kills is huge because the showstopper is a
honestly, everyone from
ult on a map like this,
good.
and he's so far been able to do so much work with it. He's 14 and
7.
Pick up the round.
This is the major, right?
They're going to the moon. The last round now.
Yeah, I guess.
Of this best of 3 series.
Yeah, he's making Raze look so good right now on Bind. As he should. You know, you would think you would see a lot of Raze on Bind, but we haven't seen that many throughout this tournament. And Liquid, known to not run one. That could be why they're struggling here on this attack half.
Sentinel's Law incoming. Possible.
What adjustments do they have? Yampy on the operator.
Yeah, there's no jet in this game.
Scream.
What's up, Krabby?
Working towards B short.
I like that emote.
Covering for him.
Sibo arrive.
Here, though, Dan. That 0 point should take. Yeah, that's gonna push the net right off of the angle. He doesn't want to stay there. No slows to reposition. But
what's up, Mercury?
To Liquid, and look how scared they are. They don't even want to go in.
Thank you for the 300 bits, Mooney.
Acend was there. They have to drone through.
Spotted him now. Yanti looking to take the challenge. Oh, it's so difficult though. It might be someone on a different angle as well. It's a dangerous peek. Seeker's going out. That's gonna stop Yampi's position. He's gonna shoot 2 of them. But now they know the operator is there, Ascend in hookah. And the spike might.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well.
Oh my god.
What a
and that push going down.
That was
now the question is, does Ascend expect another lurk? Because we have a player in Showers. We've
got really good
he's
timing.
Working Showers control and Ascend still with 3 players.
Oh.
B. Another flash to clear and get info on B long. Ascend figure it out. They're rotating everybody back towards the A site here. They know what's coming.
Yeah, he's going to take this Heaven line, Dan. He's going to be posted on Heaven. The 0 point's broken immediately by Keyless. And again, Ascend is in full control this round, but that could change everything. Huge pick from Yampy.
Trades coming through as position is full.
Oh,
Zeke goes down.
So many trades.
Frags. It's a 2 versus 2. No, they need this round.
Wow.
And the flash is fantastic. Starkso finishing off the half in style on Sky. And that's an 8-4 finish. Massive advantage going into Ascend's better half. This is a very difficult situation for Liquid.
Liquid
could be Sentinel's Law.
Very, very shaky ground.
8-4 half.
And I am scared for them this half.
Maybe that only applies to NA.
Shaky on this defensive half. Every time we watched them so far, they had several very, very key clutches against Cloud9.
What they say?
Oh my god. Need those
in half here, we set it up. Ascend. This is where they really shine.
That's kind of nasty.
Is your mic low eventually?
I can hide holes in this one. The opening is with Ascend, though, straight up guard, and it's not going to be about any strats here. Oh, what?
Okay.
Zeke! That came out of nowhere.
This site's gone, Dan.
It's gone.
This site's absolutely gone. They're going to have to do a clean 3 versus 5 retake.
This is done, actually.
Damage was done to these players.
It's not over.
Oh, it's so difficult here. There you go. And they
god.
get flash and absolutely destroyed the Prime Gaming flawless from
Ascend.
Ascend.
Looks better than Ascend?
Start as you mean to go.
Maybe not on this map.
Ascend looking deadly.
Yeah, this is.
I think Liquid are considered like the 60-40 favorites, right?
But again, for everyone at home, this is
so
kind of what we've come to expect when you see Ascend on Bind. You do not want to.
I think everybody's just sleeping on Ascend though, just because we're all on the Liquid high.
Will much favor
the Liquid copium.
Liquid will stand a lot better chance. I'm not saying Ascend isn't.
Move cam. Oh my god.
I had it low purposely because I think I was loud last time when I was in your stream.
Yeah, that's a little better.
All right, sweet.
Yes.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry I didn't move the cam. I'm
playing a very different game
Scream had like 6 hand
accept my apology. That is some bad production.
The sheriffs up here on the defense. And Acend with a slow pace to
Please accept my apology.
Seeing again if Liquid will do anything early rounds.
The only reason I move it during the waiting screen or when the analysts are talking is so that I don't block the analyst on the right side of the desk.
But there is none so far.
In this case, it was Potter. So you guys can see everyone. So that's why I move it to the desk. And then I move it back when the game starts.
Teammates decide to, hit the teleporter, come back into this B site.
EGL production was better.
Has layers. They always have options.
And Liquid actually gambling towards the A site now. They don't have any information.
Yo, James, what's up?
Make it certain that it is
James, we're waiting for your appearance, man.
We can see Acend.
We'll keep waiting.
Now the teleporter rotation is available. The first frag from Scream will be traded, but Yampy, he's going to be blocked off.
Unlike Scream, to just get a 1v and then
find what he's looking for.
Ability.
Keep waiting.
Usually he gets a kill and just chills.
Wow.
Oh my god, Navera! Two quick headshots, and suddenly,
oh my god, I wanted to get the third.
In a very panicked fashion, make his way back.
There's no way they expect him.
He's hearing Soulcast running. It's all on Link right now.
Oh, the layers, they just peel back. Every time you watch Acend get in any trouble, they seem like they have a B plan, a C plan, a D plan.
This is very hard.
Map. And now Link is left in a 1-on-2. Sheriff in hand, and he's going to get a peek.
Oh, he's got a peek and gets 2 shots off. Very scary, but Starkso finishes him off. At the very least, Liquid gets some damage in, but at this point...
I don't want to move it higher, Tino, because I might block the kill feed.
We're seeing, like, they would have liked to not see Bind and Fracture instead because of the map Beatles doesn't seem like, why are you playing Acend on this map?
I'm apprehensive because
they had a pretty good veto for Liquid. They're playing 3 maps where now Scream could just play Reyna on all 3 of them, where they don't have to force out a Jet.
Did not work at all. Sentinels
That's what I like to hear. I want to see him on Reyna at all times.
They're playing comfort picks since Scream switched out to
everything worked out great.
To Reyna
but now
on
they're going back to this Sentinel setup, and they're running into the same problems.
Massive pressure here as well on the hookah position. They're going to be getting rid of some of these stars. The initial setup here from Liquid on the defense. This is great pressure.
He threw the bird, but he couldn't pop the bird. Flying around.
I definitely like that a lot from Acend.
Yeah,
it's weird that you think it would just cancel. You got suppressed while you threw it.
I would
the bird like goes down.
Yeah, but it doesn't. He was just flying it around.
Any second here.
Yeah, the bird should get canceled.
It doesn't disappear like the drone.
No, he was just flying it around and then it just ran at a time.
Wow.
Just the Scream's angle right
yeah.
Here.
He loves those.
Yep.
But they have Spectres, didn't they? I don't know, actually.
Yeah, bonus for them now. For Acend.
Be activated now by Keyless. He's got to find something, but Liquid don't need to move. This will have to go deeper.
Oh, they found them.
Well, the 0 point is going to spot his position. Liquid with all the info.
Yeah, Navera finding Bone Cold Soulcast.
Dude, this is the same shit
this is a clean
as what I said on their defense for Acend.
1 by 1.
On a fucking bonus, they go 1 by 1. Just have a plan.
Their economy needs to remain strong for this comeback.
You can't expect to be on a bonus and set up and then try to like find a pick or execute that way. Like it's just it's too hard.
Noting that Scream
can't rely on individual plays.
To a bind performance. Any good bind performance from Liquid.
Just have a set strat with your bonus.
Oh,
that guy long is sad.
That's a nice
oh my god.
And that will of course also be an extra.
Just have a plan, Forehead.
Available now.
Oh, so one of them had a Vandal from like where that Scream killed.
They have these A executes where they use the ults to perfection. You'll see
Rich man Shroud
come in, and you'll see the brim smokes cut across the site. You'll see the Viper wall also. They're working off of that.
Is broke.
Every piece of utility is used to perfection on this attack half for Acend. Again, Zeke starting off early round. He's
just have a plan, Forehead.
He's gonna be met with actually 2 Liquid players.
Set up. Will they find anything? Zeke moving his way forward. Default here. We've got some showers being worked on by Acend at the same time.
And Liquid's still looking to permanently have Link with a judge and
on both sides here early from Acend.
They said nope, fuck that.
They're the judge.
No, no judge for me.
You guys think it should be nerfed?
By that 0 point. This could be Keyless' life if he gets caught by this drone.
I don't know. It makes that
so is there a timing for Yappy? There is, but he can't.
I think having a shotgun, viable shotgun is fine. Maybe it's too strong. I don't know. Oh wow!
How much can he get? He pulls out the flash that punishes in from both.
As much as I hate the judge chat, I do think you need a shotgun in the game. But maybe the judge is too strong. I don't know.
Bone Cold has that molly, Dan.
Like, it's definitely a noob gun.
Off short.
It's like the
Liquid gets the fights in this retake, and that's exactly what they want.
So hard to get away, but here goes Link. He might find a close range battle. There's a slow orb. He'll go down though. Starkso from bench. Vera though.
Which is fine.
Position, but
yeah. Maybe price
early.
increase could be good. I don't know.
Rounds now. Ascend
1800, right?
Map 1 in this best of 3, and again, the stakes here are pretty huge. The biggest, the first ever Champions event in Valorant history. These teams fighting to make history for themselves, for their team, for their organizations, for their regions, respectively.
Indeed, both of these teams in the
no judge equal no Dazner.
MEA region, and they've had tons of success.
That's true.
You know, Liquid undefeated since picking up Nevera, Dan. This team is red hot. For them to start in this fashion, I don't think they've been in this scenario many times before. So how does Liquid bounce back? Again, the same setup here at this B site. Link in hookah has the judge.
You had a League of Legends keyboard, right? Did anyone else catch that? It said League Legends.
Site. A lot of control going in the way of Ascend early.
Yeah, Liquid without Showers control should surely be beginning to feel things out. We've got a minute and 10 seconds left on the clock.
That's what I'm saying, James.
Beambots
Which primes are like
and Trailblazer going through, so that gives a lot of info for Liquid's defense.
mad cool and shit.
Soulcast is pushing Showers at the same time.
I'm too sick to even sell out, man.
They might go for a TP play. That is possible, and Soulcast is so deep towards Showers.
Wow.
Shot angle, one bullet, one kill from Scream. Man. The headshot machine.
They know him.
They know him for his one taps.
About his one taps, and he's given Liquid an early 5 versus 4. Time pressure now for Ascend.
No, I had food poisoning yesterday for people that weren't here. So I'm still recovering.
Smoke. Will deflect him. His pokes and prods here from Ascend so far not delivering what they're looking for.
Just can't get out of hookah.
Keyless will be able to open things up a double, but here comes the charge from Link. He's in such a good spot for this one. They'll line up for him.
He's out, he's out.
Does some good damage.
Doesn't know.
Can collect the spike in time, but Yappy with the Guardian.
Oh my god.
That felt very
it's
scary,
okay, it's okay, it happens.
Yappy
it can happen to anybody.
Hard to hit a man in his iPad.
Yeah, and those 2 kills out of Keyless. That looks like there was one going to come through. That's a big chunk of damage.
Yeah, that is a big chunk of damage, but I will say Liquid strung together a couple
almost
rounds
pulled his
here.
Yeah, Tarik, how's practice been with 100 Thieves?
Coming in.
You know.
I think
lately I've been just joining as spec and watching them play instead of me playing, so I can see what I have to work with. I don't do tryouts like that, the traditional way where I actually try out. I let the team try out for me. So I just joined spectator and I just joined spec and watch them play and talk.
Hell yeah.
I just watch for about a half and then go to the next team.
What do you think about them?
Yeah, they're okay.
With the judge, that's so disgusting with that judge.
Yeah, and that's their
going
control.
Back to C9, I guess.
The only person left is this Viper.
Hence the C9 you said, right?
It's already down.
There's towards the B sites, and there's 3 players in defense here. So
Jack and Shroud are like best friends, so if anyone would know, it's Shroud.
Oh my god! Scream is blind, and the trade comes through from Yamp. He's going to work his way around towards Pocket as well. Ascend so dangerous.
We got a game in our hands?
2 versus 2 here. Starkso makes it even better for Ascend.
No.
How did Yampy not know he was going to come from behind?
So space can be.
They know that they don't have bombs.
Starkso could get caught. And he has the spike also.
Nevera, he is so good in these positions, Sean. He's such an intelligent player. Made for these moments on the big stage, it would seem, early in his career. But he will get caught by Starkso this time around.
Why is that his
and that is a must-win round, you have to say, for Liquid.
I don't know, dude. I don't like that.
I thought he would grab bomb and TP, maybe?
Mistake as Ascend reach map point.
Man.
As Dan was just hyping him up, he walks in the orb and dies.
Unlucky.
Unlucky.
Well, I couldn't pick up the spike because he was defending it.
The only one
it was tricky.
that's gone is the pit that we just saw used for spawn. They have Seekers. They have an Orbital Strike. They have so many round-winning ults right now, Dan.
Okay,
I don't know how Liquid can scrape through the first 2 rounds. If they can get past these 2.
Oh, sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
For both sides. You can see Soulcast right to the bomb flash. There it goes. Finds nothing. The Orbital Strike to try to blow this aggression up, but they took down Soulcast.
Listen, I'm sick, dude. I have an excuse.
Right, next map.
The Orbital Strike, but as you say, they've got so many else to fall back on.
But either way, walking into the orb
straight into the B side. There's 3 players here. Scream
was not the play.
Spike can go back, and we've got Zeke trying to just really convince Liquid this will be a B play.
Oh my god, yeah.
0 damage. The Spike makes its way to A.
The idea was cool though.
Yes, he got nothing out of that showstopper scene.
Rocket Arena style instead of going.
He gets the pick on Yappy through the Viper wall. I think he was just taking a shot.
I just don't even understand his reaction times on that. I don't understand. Seen it. It's crazy, but here we have Nivera. Perhaps with the timing. Here's the Spike going down close. Quick takes his timing.
Oh my god, imagine.
Anything. Zeke will be able to
GG.
get rid of that play, and Scream's follow-up also finding Keelays. And it's just 1 by 1 here for Liquid as they look to come to a difficult situation.
It be that way sometimes, guys. It really be that way.
I think finally looking the wrong way, the wrong time. Takes down 1 player. Doesn't lose really any health there, though. Time is against him. He's just forced to go forward. He's 10 bullets. 10 bullets and 3 players. The math doesn't add up, and Bone Cold takes his head clean off there. 13-6, and absolutely crushing